And these uh, individuals that I'm talking about, that I'm harping on, they, you see them like 3 or 4 steps before, like, if you got to bring up climate when you're talking about coronavirus, that's like you're 2 steps away from calling me an asshole. All I have to do is say something about your precious climate change, and and you're like, oh, you're a fucking idiot. So why don't you call me an idiot now? All I'm doing is raising your awareness to something that you didn't know, which is that they're fucking pooling germs like in an irresponsible way, that even though it happens on their land, it's still your business, because it's so stupid. Like, they're gonna cause the shit. Like, uh, they're worse than if it was just like unchecked in nature somewhere and we stumbled on it every now and then. Like, this shit is actually worse, because they're um, populating everywhere with, what I'm saying, like, it's just gonna like, it's charged up basically because of the way that people are responding, and then in that response being like like they have to act like it's the the last the last resort. Then they're just fucking being mean and saying like, oh, well, we're not a hospital and we're not going to take care of you, and if you have any meds and everything, like, you'll have to talk to the nurses, but you can't leave. And like, does that answer your questions? And it should be like, like, but it's like, that they don't have the capacity to deal with it, and so you're just fucked. And then when you turn over here, then you see these people that agreed to this, like, we kind of like agreed to cover it up, or in the developmental stage, if it's like people maybe like the idea of it, they won't vibe with it, but if it's offered to them in the form of a job where you can explain to them that it's just a job, then they'll be like, okay. And then, and then they get used to escalate things that are beyond their understanding because they bite off more than they can chew. It pretty much sums it up. And that's why you have people that are not allowed to comment on their own Twitter, and they just say, "Oh, it's my dad's Twitter, and I could go in and use it every now and then." But neither Greta or her father is allowed to really use that Twitter anymore. Somebody else does, and so that's an anomaly. That's an anomaly, not because it happens because people can make false accounts, but because she has to pretend that it's their account. That's what makes it an anomaly. So, anyways,